All right, so you're ready to start selling digital products, probably some online services. You probably want to sell things like ebooks, courses, audio files, digital files, templates. You probably want to sell some services like web design services, copywriting, ghostwriting, maybe some coaching calls, all kinds of things. All you know is you want to build a business, right? Gumroad is definitely the best place to start. If you haven't created your own online store yet, Gumroad is going to give you the chance to build your own business, to create your own online store, and to sell your stuff and make money. Like that's the point of this is to make money. And one of the negative things that people don't like about Gumroad is the fees. They're at 10%, which is kind of high, but at the same time it doesn't matter how high those fees are if you're not making any money yet. So, if you want to get started, you want to create your own online store, create products, and start getting money, Gumroad is going to be the best choice you make. For one, they give you all the tools you need, and it's a free tool. You can use it as long as you want and not pay a thing. And if you haven't made any money, you don't have to pay anything, and that's the great thing. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create your account, how to create an online store, and then how to like list your first product for when you're ready. And then I'll cover all the rest of the features. That way you could get up and running and start making money. Don't worry about the fees, don't worry about the costs. Just get that money going. And once you got that everything in motion, then you can start switching over to something else if you like in the future. All right, to get you started, we're going to go to the gumroad.com website, which you'll land on this page. And then we'll go to start selling on the top right. Then you click start selling again. And this is where you'll create your account. So go ahead and put in your email, put in a password, and then go ahead and create an account. Okay, once you create your account, it'll send you to this products page. So this is the dashboard. Just go browsing a little bit. This will be your home. Though obviously won't be anything on here. It'll just give you some instructions. It tells you what's going on, tells you what's what. You could kind of browse through it if you want. Check out. You could send emails. You could send workflows, which are automated workflows, or sorry, automated emails. Sales, you can see all the sales you've made. You can look at the analytics. Once you start making sales or you start getting people subscribed to your email list, the payouts, how much you got paid. Then you got the discover, which is basically their marketplace. Okay, so let's go down to settings, and then you can set up notifications for this. You could also put a support email. Don't worry about that unless you got a business with a support email. Go ahead and put it in right there. And then for the local time, this is where you put your time. Since I'm on Pacific time, US and Canada, this is what I'll select. But you could go ahead and select whatever your time frame is or your time zone is. Then select your currency. Now let's go to profile. This is where you could customize your store. So now let's get into, now that you got your account set up, we're going to set up your store. What we want to do is you got a preview on the right side. So let's give a name to your store. Amado Aguilar. So now I'll put my name right here and you can see it reflects subscribe to receive email updates from Amado Aguilar. Then you could put a little bio. Teach others how to make money online. There you go. You could put whatever you want, whatever your bio is, you could put it right there. And if you don't have one, you don't actually have to put something right now. It's just available for you to give more details to people that visit your website. And then we'll put a logo. So let's X that out. Then we'll upload something. I'll just put a picture of myself. So now you can see on the preview, it shows a picture of me and my name on the side of that. I could connect my X account or my Twitter account. And then you could customize a few things. So you have 6 fonts to choose from. And if you click on one of them, you can see that it changes. So just choose whichever one of the 6 that you like. I'm just going to stick to Mulberry. And then the background colors. You could choose to change these background colors. So let's say instead of white, we want to go with black or red, but I'll leave it at white. Then you could also change the highlight colors. Later on when you create products, you'll be able to see these highlight colors and you can change it to whatever color you like. All right, so after you make all your changes, go ahead and click update settings, and then we'll move over to payments. The payments is going to be for you when you get paid. Best part, right? You want to get paid. So in order to get paid, you have to either set up a bank account, a debit card, or a Stripe account. So go ahead and choose the one you want to set up with, and then you'll just fill out the details right here. Your name, your address, your city. Up here, since it's selected as bank account, it's asking for routing numbers, account numbers. Got the debit card, and you got your Stripe account. Once you set these up, you could also set up PayPal. That way, when people want to purchase from you, they could also purchase from with their PayPal account, which is a good thing because the more payment options you have, this just increases your chances of making a sale. Because if people can't pay, say if somebody can only pay with PayPal, but you don't have that option available, they're not going to buy because they can't pay. They only pay with PayPal. So the more payment options you have, the that's just going to increase your chances of making more sales. All right, so the next thing we want to do is create our first product. So we're going to go on the left sidebar and click on products. You'll end up on this page, and then you could choose to create a new product. Let's click on this top right one. It's always going to be there. So we'll go ahead and give this one a name. For this one, I'm going to list an actual example, one that I already have on my store. So I'm going to create another Gumroad guide. And you could choose to either make digital products, courses and tutorials, ebooks, memberships. That could be stuff like newsletters or subscriptions. You could sell physical goods, and then you could bundle up products too. So for this one, it's a guide. It's going to be a digital product. So you could choose whatever price you want. But for this example, I'm going to use 0. I'm going to make it a free product. And this is where you'll give it, if you want to change the name, you could change the name right here. And if you look on the right side, we got a preview of what the product page looks like, which is basically the product and then all the description that describes your product, what it is they're going to get, or what it is the customer's going to get, the pricing, and all those things. It'll show up right here as you build it out. So on the description, I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste the description I already have. Okay, so I pasted the description, and now you can see the update right here on the right side of the preview page. The next thing we want to do, or sorry, before I do go ahead, you could also change the elements so you could format it however you want. You got all these formatting options. You could put code, bullets, number lists. You could add dividers, comments. You could add links, images. You could put buttons on this, add videos, embed YouTube videos, and then you could also embed tweets. So I'm gonna give you some examples. Here's some examples of what that would look like. So these are product pages of other creators, and they look really beautiful. These people spent some time on it, and overall, these are the type of pages that you could create for yourself. You can make them real simple. You can make them look very colorful. You could add a lot of details. You could even copy and paste, screenshots of people's testimonials. Whatever you want to put on there that you believe will help you make a sale, go ahead and add it to your product page. So now let's scroll down, and right here on the URL, just leave it as it is. Nothing to change. Custom domain. You could put a custom domain, but you don't need to add anything. And now let's put a cover image, which is going to be the image they see when they land on this product page. And normally you always want a picture. So let's add one picture. Okay, so we just uploaded a picture, and now you can see the preview on the right side is showing what it looks like. If you wanted to add more, you could also click this plus button and add a few more. So I'm going to show you how that works. So now I just uploaded another image and another image. So you got 2, 3. I think you could add up to 8 pictures, 8 or 9 pictures, but that's how you add it. Just click the plus button and you could add more. And the best images I would say would be images that are 1280 by 720, basically like a YouTube thumbnail, are the best images you should use for these product pages. And then on the next section, we're gonna put a thumbnail. And it tells you right here at least 600 by 600 pixels, which means you need a square image. It could be larger than 600 by 600, but it just needs to be squared. So I'm gonna upload a square image, a thumbnail image for this product. Now you can see it right there. This will only show up when people are looking at the thumbnail of your product. So you won't see it on the actual product page. You only see it for the thumbnails. Then on the product information, call to action is your CTA. Basically, this is the button they click to buy your product or get it. So you have 3 options to say, I want this, buy this, or play. Even though it's 0, I'm still going to put buy this. This is pretty much normally what's expected on a CTA. And then on the summary, this is going to show up on the right side of the preview. So you'll tell them what they'll get. You'll get a free email based course. So now they'll see it right here on the right side. This is a little summary to let them know what they're going to get if they get this product. Then additional details, you could add more details, which will also be on this right side of the preview page. And now let's go to integrations, is where you could integrate your own communities like Circle and Discord. If you want to invite people to your community, you could easily integrate that right here. Pricing, you could change the pricing if you want to change your mind. Suggested amount is a thing where customers can pay what they want. So like let's say this is a free product. I want to suggest like, hey, if you want to, you could pay me $2 for this product. Basically, nobody has to, but I've seen that some people pay you for a free product. They'll probably pay a little bit more than the suggested amount, which I think is really cool. Normally, nobody ever does pay the suggested amount. They'll just go ahead and take the free item, which is fine. It's free. But it's also an option if people want to be courteous or generous or thankful, they'll give you a little tip. Then you could put versions, different versions of whatever product you're selling. And then you got a last few settings. So you could limit the number of product sales, allow customers to choose a quantity, publicly show the number of sales on your product page, mark product as e-publication, or specify a refund policy. So you could mess with any of these toggles and then just put your policies, your numbers, what you allow, and stuff like that. So once you're ready with this product, we'll go ahead and click Save and Continue. And when you do that, it shifts you from the product tab to the content tab. And basically, this content tab is going to be the thank you page. The thank you page is what they see after they purchase something. So once they make a purchase, they'll be automatically sent to this page, which currently they're not going to see anything. But since they're getting the guide, I probably want to say a little thank you for your purchase. And then we can also include other things. If you want to format some text right here for an elaborated thank you page, you can. If you want to add images, links, if you want to add buttons, you could also, link files. So for example, if you're sending a PDF file, we could just link it right here. And that way, when they land on this thank you page, they could just click download and they'll get a copy of the guide, the file, or the audio file, whatever it is you're selling. They could get a downloaded copy here. Also, you could embed YouTube videos. So I'll go ahead and click embed. Under insert file, go to embed video. So I'll paste the URL to my video right here, insert, and now they could see the video that I linked. So I could link it to any YouTube video I already have, or maybe a different video I want to share. And it doesn't even have to be a YouTube video, it could just be a video I upload on here. So this will be good for like video courses, webinars, or instructional videos. Any kind of video you want to share, you could put it right here, and now they could watch it. And this one's a Gumroad workflow. So if you want to learn about workflows after this, you could watch it on my YouTube channel. After that, you could also insert, you could create more pages. You could insert inputs, short answers, long answers, upload a file, stuff like that. And now after you're done, we'll go ahead and click save changes just to make sure everything's saved. Publish and continue. Once you click publish and continue, that's publishing your listing to the internet. So now anybody could find your I was going to say your internet. So now anybody could find your product. Nobody's going to really find it if they don't know who you exist. So what you're going to need to do is start promoting your product. But every time you promote your product, just go ahead and copy this URL. And that way, when people are interested, you could link them the URL and it'll send them straight to this product page. So let's go look at this product page. All right, so this is what your product page is going to look like. A really wide image. Depending on the size of image you put, it's going to be the image on top. And then people can also see the ratings or the reviews, it's just going to be the ratings. And then they can see the reviews down here. It'll show up on this bottom right. They could also click to the side to see other photos you added or other images you added. So we only got 3 on this one. The name of the product, the title, this is the creator, your price, all your ratings. Then the description goes right here. This is where they put in the price. If they wanted to add, pay a little bit, totally up to them. And once they're ready, they'll just go ahead and click buy this. So we'll go to, let's put 0. So we could go check out, so we could look at the checkout. So when people are ready to buy, this is the checkout page they're going to see. They'll just go ahead and enter their email address right here. Once they click get, it'll send them straight to the thank you page. So let's see what that looks like. So now that they purchase, this is exactly what they're going to see. Whatever you put on that thank you page, this is what they see. If you want them to download something, there it is. Watch a video, they right here. So now let's go back. So now that we're back at the product page, the last thing to do is to customize your store. So when you click on your profile, sorry, I'm going to show you real quick. You go to the sidebar over here, click on your profile, click profile right there. And now you're on your store page, which has basically nothing. It has this little subscribe section, but nothing else. So what we need to do is we're going to click this plus button, add products, click the little 3 dots, click products, and then it's going to show the list of all your products. But since we only have one, it's only showing one. We'll check this one, and now we can see the thumbnail for this product. If you're interested, I got the email based course on the bottom. That way you could learn more about Gumroad and how to build your business with Gumroad. If you're interested, it's in the description below. But now we could see our product page. If we wanted to, we could add some more sections. So you could add another additional product page section, a blog post section, featured products, rich text, subscribe. So we'll add a subscribe section for people that want to subscribe. Let's put that product back on there. There we go. And if you wanted to put this on the bottom, we could just move this down. And now your products are on the top. Your email subscription is on the bottom. We'll get rid of this extra section. Sweet. So there you go. And that's basically how you customize your store. The last thing you could customize is pages. So right now, this is a new page. I'm going to give it a different name. So I'm going to go right here, delete this, and just say shop. And now it says shop. If I wanted to add an extra page, I'll just click new page. We'll say about me. Now I have an about me page. Has nothing on there yet, but if you wanted to add stuff, you could add stuff right here. If you wanted to make more pages, add as many pages as you want. So now with that being said, you now created your account. You created your whole profile, customized your store. Oh, actually, last thing right here where it shows that pink highlight, you could change that highlight color to whatever you want. So let's say we want to go to blue or some sort of purple, maybe a green, or probably like a red button. It's all up to you. Whatever color you want to change the highlights to, you could change it to those colors. So that's how you list your product. The next thing to do is to start sharing your product with your audience. This is going to be the main way you make money. You create your products and you share the links to your audience. And just keep doing it over and over. You just keep putting content on blog posts, on social media like Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Put it wherever you can. Wherever there's people looking for help that have questions and you have answers with your product, promote your product. Start, engaging with other people and share what you got, share how you can help. And eventually people will ask, hey, do you have a solution? Yeah, here's my product and here's the link to my product page. But if you're interested in taking it to the next level, go ahead and go into my description and you can sign up for my email based course, which is totally free. It's going to be a 7-day course to teach you everything about Gumroad and how to use it to like promote your products, to analyze things like the workflows, the analytics, how to look at the payouts, how to customize your checkouts, bundles, upsells, discounts, coupon codes, all that stuff. If you want to learn more, just get that free email based course. It's totally free. You're going to get an email every day, and it's going to give you a lesson every single day so you could learn more. And honestly, it's going to speed up the process of you building a business because it's going to give you ideas of products you could sell. It's going to also teach you how to sell. And then it's going to give you the few steps of guidance to like where do you go from there. So, anyways, that's just a little pitch into my description. If you want to get that below, you got a brand new store. Congratulations. And if you're interested in any more information, just leave me a comment below and I'll go ahead and make a video to see if I can help you out some more.